Exploring the digital landscape occasionally feels daunting, particularly for seniors who may need to become more familiar with the complexities of contemporary technology. In this video, I'll walk you through my top 10 tips for seniors in 2023. Let's get started. Although I'm going to be showing you these tips on my iPhone, know that most of them will also be accessible on your iPad using the same instructions I give on the iPhone. So tip number 1 is turn on display zoom. The larger text option inside display zoom increases the system settings, making it slightly bigger with larger controls. And to access this setting, you're going to open the Settings app. You're going to tap on Display and Brightness. Scroll down until you see Display Zoom. Tap on that. As you can see, mine is set to default. You'll have an option here for larger text, and if you can see that things are just a little bit bigger if we use the larger text. I'm going to tap on larger text, and then I'm going to go ahead and tap on Done. What's going to happen is you'll tap on Use Zoomed, and the screen is going to go black for a brief second so that it restarts your iPhone for a second. It doesn't change any of your settings or anything. But if I tap on Used Zoom, my screen goes blank. And in a second, it comes back up. And now you can see if I swipe out, things are just a little bit larger on my apps and the text. Tip number 2, use per app settings. While display zoom affects the entire system, you can use per app settings to change specific app settings and dial them in. For instance, you could adjust the text size of the App Store, notes, messages, and email independently of the system settings. Even some third-party apps are capable of this. So to do that, you'll open the Settings app, and you're going to find per app settings in accessibility. So tap on accessibility, scroll down to the very bottom of the screen, and you'll see per app settings. Tap on that, and here, all you need to do to add a specific ad is tap on Add App and locate the app that you want to change the settings. So in this instance, I'll use the App Store. And now that I've added it, to change the settings, I need to tap into it. And here you'll see it's set as the default, but if I wanted to, I could come in here and change the text to bold. I could come back and increase the text size, and this is only going to be increased in the App Store. And so you can go through and look at these settings and see which ones you want to change. And once you do, all you have to do is tap on back. If the settings haven't been changed, I'm going to go ahead and take a look and see if they have. So we're going to come into the App Store. You immediately should see the change, and you can because it's everything is pretty large. But if you aren't seeing the change, all you may want to do is swipe halfway up the screen and close the App Store and reopen it. So that may fix, if you're not seeing the change, that may fix that. But dial in your per app settings. Tip number 3, set up favorite contacts. Favoriting contacts makes it easy to call the most important people in your life. And to do that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to open the phone app. Make sure that you're on Contacts. Locate the contact that you want to favor. So in this case, I'm going to choose Mike, and I'm going to select that. And once I select that, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom or close to the bottom where you'll find an option to add to favorites. Go ahead and tap on that, and now you'll need to choose the format that you want to contact this person. So in this case, I'm in the phone app, so I'm going to choose the call option. I'll choose that. I'll tap on Mike's number, and now that should be favorited, and I can check it by just coming down to the favorites area where I should see Mike added. You can repeat the above steps to add more contacts to your favorite area. Now with one tap, you can quickly call the most important people in your life. Tip number 4, set ringtone to max volume. You may have trouble hearing your ringtone and miss important calls. You can adjust this by setting the ringtone to its maximum volume. And to do this, we're going to open Settings. We're going to tap on Sounds and Haptics. Make sure that you drag the slider all the way to the right. And now you want to toggle off this switch that says Change with Buttons. What that allows is it prevents the ringtone from being lowered unknowingly using the volume buttons. Here's a bonus tip. Tap on Haptics and choose Play in Silent Mode. This ensures that the iPhone vibrates when you get a phone call. Tip number 5, learn how to send voice messages. So typing a few lines of text isn't bad, but anything more than that is tedious. You can easily use the microphone to send voice messages in iMessage and many other chat apps. So as you can see, I have the Messages app opened and I have a dummy name in here, so that's why it's green, because it's not connected to iMessage. But to send a voice message, all you need to do is tap on the plus sign. If you are not seeing the plus sign, it's likely that you're not updated to iOS 17. This is a new feature. So tap on the plus sign, tap on audio, and when you tap on audio, it's going to automatically start recording. So I'm going to tap on audio. You can see that it's automatically recording what I'm saying. When I'm finished, I can go ahead and tap on the stop button. I can replay the message if I choose, or I can tap on the up arrow to send it. Because this is a dummy message, it's green. If you were texting somebody else with an iPhone, the message arrow would be blue. You would go ahead and hit the send button, and then that person would receive a voice message. Tip number 6, learn how to use Siri. Siri has come a long way and can be used in many instances. You can call someone, you can do simple math, send text, set alarms, and so much more. And in iOS and iPadOS 17, you don't even have to say, hey. So let me show you some examples of what you can do with Siri. Siri, how is the weather today?
Should be sunny today. Daytime temperatures will hover around 75 degrees.
If I wanted to open an app, Siri, open Mail. If I wanted to set an alarm, Siri, set an alarm for 8:30 p.m.
I set your alarm for 8:30 p.m.
So pretty much anything you can think of, you can do with Siri. Tip number 7, add widgets to your home screen. Widgets allow you to see helpful information straight on the home screen without ever opening an app. And most third-party developers support widgets, and they can be added to your home screen as well. So as you can see, I have a lot of widgets on my home screen. I prefer to just leave my apps in the app library, but if you've never added a widget before, it's fairly easy. locate an empty area on the screen, push and hold on it. Now tap the plus sign in the upper left corner. You're going to see some suggestions in the top area, but if you scroll down, now you're going to get a list of all of the apps that support widgets. I'm going to just choose the batteries for right now. And if you have an iPhone, a watch, a AirPods, you can add this battery widget. And so I could add this small one. I have the option to add this type or a much larger one. I'm just going to go ahead and add the small widget. So I'll tap on Add Widget. And once I've added the widget, I can go ahead and tap on Done. And I've just added a widget. So really learn how to use widgets on your home screen. Tip number 8, declutter your home screen. Locating an app on your iPhone can sometimes be frustrating, especially if you have several pages of home screens. As you can tell, I'm a minimalist and I just have a couple of pages. So I've deleted most of my apps from the home screen and used the app library to locate them. And so to do that, if you just push and hold, so the only app I really have here right now is Facebook. What I've done is I put my 4 most importantly used apps in the dock area down here. And to delete Facebook, I'm just going to push and hold on it. And I'm going to get an option to remove app, share app, edit home screen. If I tap on remove app, it's going to ask me if I want to delete the app, and I don't want to delete the app. I just want to remove it from my home screen. So I'm going to tap on remove from home screen, and then that app is removed from your home screen and placed back inside the app library. And you can easily access all your apps from the app library by just sliding to the left to access the library, tapping where it says app library, and you'll get an alphabetical list of all of your apps, and you can scroll through, or if you know which app you need, you can just search for it. Tip number 9, set Safari to auto-close tabs. If you have too many Safari pages open, it may slow down your browser, and this can be easily fixed by automatically closing your browsing tabs. To do that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to open the Settings app. We're going to scroll until we locate Safari. Tap on Safari. Scroll until you see Close Tabs. Select that, and then now you have an options to either manually close them after 1 day. I've selected 1 week, and then this way those tabs are automatically closed after 1 week. Tip number 10, make sure Find My is enabled. The Find My feature can help you locate your iPhone if it's lost, stolen, or misplaced. Be sure this feature is turned on. Go ahead and open the Settings app. Tap your name at the top, scroll down, and tap on Find My. Now tap on Find My at the top, and then make sure to toggle on all 3 of these switches. By understanding and using these tips, seniors will be able to confidently navigate their iPhones and enjoy a more seamless digital experience. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.